Rocks in the house.
Yeah, straight from the city of Do-Rock. It's the boy T Posse. I'm Poet T. This is my homeboy Relly Real. What's up, Real?
What's up, G?
Chillin'.
Yeah, man, check it out. On this first cut, man, would you let them know what city we from?
I bet. I'm from the Rock. I'm Poet T and you're not. And if you step up in my face, within seconds you'll drop. So stop all your faking. I have no time for raking. A sucky MC who's on my tip and perpetrate. Always hating. My rhymes that flow with the glow, they let you know that I'm running the show. You should go with your mouth and tell it on the mountain that Poet T's back for all the suckers who be doubting. They'll be pouting, screaming and shouting, looking like a kid has bumped his mouth on the water fountain. There's no doubt when the rocks in your town, you're dancing around like a clown to the sound that's not a hand-me-down. I'm from the low and that's one part of the rock. And if you jock, we will knock you smooth right out of the box. Check the clock is what I'm saying. Really think I'm playing. Would you hand me the mic so I can quickly start the spraying? The brothers, they try to keep with my style. Now knowing meanwhile I'm at the top of the pile with the smile. That's how I'm coolin', ruling and dueling. Any punk that jumps will get stumped and then dumped on his rump. That's how it goes when you're messing with a pro that's moving fast, not slow, good to go toe to toe at any show, yo. When you seem to understand that the Poet T clan is defeated by no man, nor band or squad. And if you trip and play hard, there'll be some pounding involved. I'm not a god when it comes to the mic, but you like what I write cause it's hype. Without a pipe all night, that's how I sock. I do it non-stop. My name is Poet T, boy. I'm from the Rock. Shit, and we gon' roll it off to you like this.
My game, I grab the mic off the shelf to see if they can hang with the style I'm about to release. Is a piece I'm gonna preach like a preacher. I should have said priest, listen chief, I'm going strong and let my parents be shown. Do-Rock City's my home and it's the place that I roam. You should have known that I'm hip, so don't tip.
And if a sucker pops up in your face and trip,
I cold bust his lip and then dip to the other side of Do-Rock City T. Rush me a 40 and lounge with the posse.
Is a Do-Rock posse down?
Yeah, down and alert. When brother trip, they get hurt, yo, they can rush you to dirt.
That'll work.
I keep it going, just what the people wanted. The bar my records and the money start to flow when I perform. With the wave of my arm, the girlies get warmed up when I start to form into a storm. Tearing up chicks when my voice is on wax, yo. You gotta hiss or admit that the Rock is a place to chill. And all the homies in the hood is hard as hell. When I bail up on stage and grab the mic, all the people in the house, they start to recite a song that's hot. A song that rocks non-stop, so everybody sing along with me. I'm from the Rock.
It's really not a city that's large, but when it's mixed with M-Town, you got an army with heart that's hard, will never lose, cannot be misused, because the mic is my fuse, and when I spark you are bruised, I'm like a new moisturizer that's going off. I keep suckers curly and soft, easy to hold, I mean manageable, you know. When Poet T stumps at you, bro, I let him know. The Rock is not a game or a joke, yo, you broke and smoked and choked by a brother with low. I got the dope that everybody's hitting. It's like chicken, you're picking his finger licking good, and you wish that you could write lyrics like this and beat down at the hood, but you can't. You see, my lyrics are sent to the tip of my tongue, then all your money is spent. I'll leave a dent in your wallet. Dope lyrics, you know I got it. Fly your junk up in my face and watch me swat it to the ground. Or better yet, the mud, because the lyrics you wrote are popping off like a dust. Shall I remind one more time that these rhymes are mine? And anyone that disagrees with then his ass is mine. I'm from the Rock. Shit, we gon' roll it off one more time. Coming straight from the city of Do-Rock, the Poet T Posse's in the house. I wanna say what's up to my homeboy Tip, my DJ Endo, and everybody else in the city of Do-Rock, and everybody out there on G Street, cheer.
Yeah, and I wanna say what's up to Strictly Black Nation and my dancers Seaweed and Display. They in the house too, for 92.
And we out here like last year. Yeah. I'm never scared or dared to go against an MC with flat top hair. I'm like a bear, clawing you down to the pavement. Another dumb who thought he can hang with a style that's dope. You think you can cope, go for yours, and I'ma make you mope around the city, feeling pretty shitty. You say you couldn't hang and I should've showed pity. Oh well, I excel like a spike through a board until you're toeing out the nail. I'll make you scream like hell and yell for security. You say you never heard of me, a guy that's dark with braids and has authority. Now me seniority over a party. Just step up in my face and it's history, and I'ma take you out the world just because your brain is neural. You thought my rhymes were for the squirrels, but you misjudged and started a grudge. You tried to take me out, I didn't budge a nudge. It's not a task, at least I can smash in the cast. Act fast when I blast and move past the sucking MC who's staring at me, not knowing that he will be defeated by me. I'm Poet T. But when you see them realize that I'm on the rise, what a surprise in front of your eyes. Don't even try to get with this style because it takes know-how, pal. And when I start to growl, you better smile and hit the nearest brick wall, cause Poet T is cold tearing a ball. Step to me, playing hard if you wish, and I'ma turn your punk ass into a jellyfish. It ain't nothing to me, so use caution when I grab the microphone and start tossing lyrics in your area. Now I'ma hand you the mic and at the same time dare you to take the mic out my palm. And if you even attempt, I'ma draw back my arm, man. Punch your ass up in the kidneys. You should've listened to your crew when they told you to skip me and find yourself a fool you can get with and conquer. Cause when it comes to Poet T, I'm going bonkers. That means I'm tearing fruits from limb, and your chances for survival when I'm done are slim. So step back, relax, better yet, you better zoom, because I'm hitting like a brick that fell from the moon and right on tune. All my lyrics, you know, I keep the girlies study screaming and the fellas yelling ho, I'm a pro. And some of the things that I do ain't nice. I'll stick a knife up an MC's ass and twist it twice. That's the price you play a fucking with me, son. Now I'ma glide and drive you like a Nissan truck, because I don't give a fuck about a punk ass devil that should've got up. When I enter your town, you should've ducked down and hid behind the crowd so you couldn't have been found. But as of now, you know it's too late, friend. I know you're hoping that today can start all over again, so you can call in sick and stay in bed, and that way you wouldn't be as good as dead. But Poet T is here and giving up much cheer, yeah. I came to let you know I come prepared.
Isn't it wonderful? We're making progress. The paper's right. It's the new black man. The new black man knows how to get away from race and get whites to vote for him. He's a new, non-threatening black man. The hell is he non-threatening? You ain't worth a damn with your people in this condition.
Yo, I'm a threat to the white man, and he doesn't like that, because I'm young and proud to be black, and I show it everywhere that I go. And the t-shirts that I wear straight letting you know that before there was any history, that was mine. I'm just a black man who's straight dropping a dime, and that's the worst kind. So they try to gaffle my shit, but regardless what they do, it still gets distributed to the Crips and Bloods. They like to bump it, and that can make the enemy sick to the stomach. But yo, I'm on the go, and I'm letting you know that no matter what you do, I'm still gonna hustle to put my people back together like a puzzle. I'ma shuffle and ruffle and muffle any fool flex a muscle. I'm straight paying my dues though, and even if I die, I still won't lose, bro. Because my lyrics are down on records and tapes. There's nowhere to hide and you can't escape from the truth. That car's like a Genzu, leaving devils you can read like a menu. It's true. That's why I'm a threat to the white man. So now he wants to ban the records that gives information about how he was treated by the white man and every other race too. If you wasn't white, then you was treated like doo-doo, and I ain't straight having it. So I came to let you know that poetry is a threat.
How can you be a black man and be non-threatening? That means you don't want nothing for your people. You want things to remain the way they are.
Really real is a threat, man. Don't you forget that. They can't keep this young black brother in check. Cause I'm black with the facts and that makes me supreme. And I try to stop what I'm saying, just a waste of a dream. See, when I get up on stage, a cold busting away, shooting black knowledge all along the way. I don't play with the things I say. I let you know what a brother man stands today. In this world, bro, they got your mind all swirled up in madness. I let you know who the good and the bad is. So step with your brother and try to discover why we're still getting house about the other motherfucker. The one that don't give a damn about you. But while I'm here, I'ma do what I gotta do to teach and preach and reach without a heap of doubt. I'm letting you know what the devil's about. He's about breaking up the black families completely. He's shipping drugs and guns in with ease into the ghetto. And I think you should know it ain't us that ships it in on planes and boats. Yo, it's the white man G, can't you see? He's the one that putting drugs in our community. And more liquor too, yeah, it's true. See, there's a liquor store on every corner for you. So listen to what I'm saying and start relaying the words to beat the devil at his own game. And you will swing into a better way of self-respect. Like really real, you can bet you'll be a #1 threat.
Yo, man, you ready to do this?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Yo, man, throw me the clip, man.
What house? What house, though?
Man, any house, let's just do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Driving down the street, chilling out with your friends. You picked out a house and you thought you shoot in. Well, you shot in the house and killed a little boy. His mother screaming like crazy, and your heart's full of joy. Why did you do it? He's sliding on his jacket for school. You said someone from that hood killed someone in your crew, and you cannot let them slide. Can give a hoot who die, and you continue to shoot as you continue to ride. Big crimes hurting people, that's the life you choose. Your buddy smiled when they heard it on the 8 o'clock news. It was a shame. What's with your brain? Were you looking for fame? To take a life for another's not the name of the game. You know you're wrong before long gone. You should listen to me. I'm the man on the mic, his records clean to the T. Role model man out in a pen. Of course we all commit sins, but when those times are getting hard, remember keep up the chin. So now your pager in a rage, banging at a young age. You're killing like a lion who broke out of his cage. A gauge in your hand, you said that proves you a man. Killing everyone in sight, you think you rule this land. Well, once again, listen, my friend, for what I'm saying is true. There's someone who sits up high and boys go watching you. You and your crew through and through everything that you do. What I'm simply trying to say is that God is your clue.
cop pulls a car to the curb, it's insane. You see, the brother was clean, so they planted cocaine. It was a shame he refrained, was simply taking a ride. But the cops didn't care because the law's on their side. That's right, they lied with pride while the truth is denied. You can laugh all you want, but you still can't hide the fact that someone is watching your back. He's watching everything you do, so you should change your act and listen to what I say. If I were you, I'd pray, cause everything you've done is gonna show judgment day. You see, I'm saying these rhymes so that you fall straight in line, cause the brother that you frame is gonna do hard time. Now that's a crime, my friend. He do from 9 to 10 in the pen, all because you didn't like the color of his skin. See, here's a man that simply hates at a deadly rate, thinking he'll go straight to heaven, but he stopped at the gate. And too late to make a change or to just rearrange what you already done. End up feeling the strain. See what I'm saying? It's simply true. There's someone that sits high and boys co-watching you and your crew through and through and everything that you do. What I'm simply trying to say is God is your clue. He's watching you.
Joke. You see, he's only 9 years old, yet he's selling big dope for that watch of the rope that is fresh and legit. You see, he wants to be that b-boy with the #1 hit. Now he admits all the time to doing drugs and big crime. He doesn't care who you are because he's trapped with a 9. A little gangster that's down for the hood. If he could, he'll take everything you got because he's up to no good. Selling drugs is his claim to fame. It's no thing to pull money out his pocket and purchase a chain or anything that he needs at once. While he shops, he makes more money than cops. Maybe that's where they're hot. He won't stop until he's caught and thrown way behind bars. And by the time he gets out on his block, he's a superstar with flexing muscles from toe to hand. You should have known, my friend, that he'll be selling again. A dope man that makes more than he did before. He doesn't like to be poor, so now he's selling for sure. I'm not an angel or saint, just simply giving advice cause I'm hyped. You shouldn't have to think twice about what's wrong and what's right. See what I'm saying? It's simply true. There's someone who sits up high and boys go watching you and your crew through and through and everything that you do. What I'm simply trying to say is that God is your clue.
He's watching.
The camera was watching the cops and Cole beat him down. Yeah, straight from the Posse, Posse, boy.
Remember, all us watching.
Don't you know he's watching you? Oh yeah, he's watching you. And everything you do. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing live from Do Rock, uplifting the black race, put it together for Posse!
We must uplift the black race to a new higher level and listen to Farrakhan, not the devil, cause he been taught by the honorable Elijah Muhammad, a prophet that Allah appointed to uplift the original people who's been suppressed for 400 years by the devil. Who knows that his time is short, that's why he's steady trying to kill black brothers with heart. The ones that take a stand and demand equal rights on the ones that they dislike. So I steady make my lyrics for my people to hear it and get near it and uplift the spirit of the games you hear every night. All you Crips and Bloods, you need to unite, cause if you don't, we're gonna end up back being slaves. We must uplift the black race.
The black race, 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 the black race.
The black race, we're in a hell of a place. We never should have been taken from where we originate. That's in the heart of Africa, where a lot of those devils just shackled us. And today we just laugh at you, we coming after you. We're gonna tax you with the truth that hurts the most. We'll be tearing your fools up from coast to coast. It's not a joke or a gangster, well, I'll say it for real. We gotta uplift our people cause we've been through hell. Yet still we're on the move and we're gonna make it. We must have justice even if it means taking it. And with leaders like Farrakhan in the Nation of Islam, we got an army that's strong, see what I'm saying? And just to taste, we must all lend a hand to uplift the black race.
The black race, 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 the black race.
We gotta put our foot down and demand an equal share of the pie. Even if we gotta die, see Martin and Mark can both die for me and you. So we gotta start paying our dues. Don't be afraid that we'll lose and end up dead, because technically we're already dead in the head. And when you're dead in the head, you got nothing to lose. Plus Allah's on our side and he's ready to do whatever it takes for justice to prevail, even if it means raising hell. And we should never sell out on a woman who's black for a blonde white girl hair. Hence to a fact, you see our sisters and niggas brothers, and that is a fact, because the devil kills black males and cover the tracks. And that's why you see a female with no male companion who has to fuck though instead of for a white man. And sometimes our sisters do the same, they go with white man and let the brother man hang. But if we learn to love each other and stick together, then in the future things are gonna turn out better, and you'll be proud to show the features of your black face. Any place stop feeling disgrace, you're real.
Yeah,
Why don't you come over here and spit out a little bit more about the black race?
we gotta sit the kids down and teach them self-knowledge instead of waiting till they go to college, cause by that time the damage is done. We gotta teach them about yourself while they're still young, and then become strong and upright, believing in itself and ready to fight for what's right, instead of fighting over drugs and who's a Crip and who's a blood. See, we shouldn't have to live like that just because of the fact that our skin is black. I hope these rhymes that I say to you doesn't go to waste. We must uplift the black race.
The black race, 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 the black race.
Fucking cops in this world today, man, they ain't shit but the goddamn KKK displaying violence on a nigga. You fight their ass back, brothers, they pull the trigger on your ass. I mean quick and fast, and put a gun in your hand before the cameras are flash. Check it out, I know what I'm saying. I'm finna start laying a plan to get with that whole damn clan. Like a man, I took a stand and cross some brothers the line, and so leave all the slanging and gang banging behind. We put some knives off a shelf to start protecting ourselves, because the cops on the street, man, they ain't good for our health. And what's left is that we take a stand, because the cop doesn't give a shit about a black man.
Hell yeah, real. I know what you're saying, because every time you turn around, they beat the motherfucker straight silly. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I know that shit is white, man. They always fucking up somebody, man. Look what they done to Rodney King, man.
And he didn't do shit, but if we come together as one, we will stand. And divided, you know we gon' fall and shit, so we gotta get busy.
That shit is true, man. But check this out, man. I'm finna tell them about this story when we was rolling out this shit. Check it out. We were driving down the street, glancing the rearview mirror. One time trying to swoop, we had nothing to fear. T-Replied with the moan.
Oh shit, it's on. Man, they always trying to fuck with us on the way home.
So we pursued to ride, we had nothing to hide. So I switched my gear to fifth, continued to drive just as I thought. The cops got hot, they turned on their siren. So we stopped over to the curb, and all that was heard was the footsteps of the cops belling like nerds. One cop said, "What you doing?" T replied, "Cooling." I didn't say shit, cause I was cold bumping my sounds. He told me turn it down with the silly ass frown. Yo, he was fixing the clown. He said, what's up? I said, yo, big ol' ass gut. He said, hand me your registration and shut the hell up. I said, damn. And look, the poet T said he's trying to start some shit cause he has a little authority over me. But as you see, he ain't nothing but a little punk, snotty nose hunky trying to overdo a job, but he could slob on my knob. Why he fuck with me? There's people getting robbed out there, but they don't care. The brother fuck with me, man, the law ain't fair. Let me share another thought. If we were white, we wouldn't have got stopped. Now he rushed me out my ride in a hurry, pushed me against the car, got my new khakis dirty. I got mad, I mean mad as hell. I started bombing him, but I didn't wanna go to jail. So they searched me up and down, grazed my nuts with his hands, and I started to frown. I said damn to myself, it's time to get busy. Took a couple steps back and T was down with me. A cop stepped to me, I had to flex him, you see. I caught him in his jaw, he fell right in front of me. The stop was on, but not for long. His motherfucking partner put a gat to my dome. I thought to myself, shit, I'm finna get shot. That's when T-Cole cocked him in and fucked the block. That put a stop to all this motherfucking madness. Jumped in the G-Ride and started to stab it. Back to the hood, you know, feeling real good of what we just done to these goddamn Peckerwoods. Yeah, man, I'm telling you it's like that, G, because the cops, they ain't shit to me.
Cops ain't shit to me. I don't care. I don't care. Call the cops. I don't care. Call the cops.
Here we
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, Tay?
Here we go.
Damn, man, what's wrong with your foot?
Some goddamn nut was hopping around like a maniac last night at this club I was at. And hopped all on my big toe, damn near broke it off.
Yeah, man, they be doing that crazy shit, jumping all on tables.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened to the days when brothers used to go to the club all dressed up and just straight lounge from, you know, gangsta tip.
Yeah, man, but you know what? It's about that time we bring back some new cut from old school.
Gotta do something because I can't take too much more of this, you understand?
Right?
Anyway, peep this out.
Here we go.
There's an old dance that's on its way back, and it's impossible to do to a beat that's whack. So everybody get together and start to clap. My poetry here busts a brand new rap. It's called the GANGSTA, and if you bang, well you know, but you don't have to bang to do the dance on the floor. You can do it with a girl or just standing alone, and let the brothers in the house know you're holding your own. The GANGSTA, yeah, it's fun, you know. So bust your cross, carts or khakis and give it a go. But yo, I wouldn't try it while wearing no tights, because the brothers might have to get loped tonight. It's a dance meant for guys, and you know it's hyped. You can do it if you're black, Mexican, or psych. It's not really meant for girls, but you can give it a go. I'm just here to let everybody know about the GANGSTA. Yeah.
Give it up. 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 Give it up.
Gangsta boogie.
Got to get busy.
Gangsta boogie.
Got to
Give it
get
up.
busy.
Gangsta boogie.
Got to get busy.
Gangsta boogie.
Got to get busy.
Now if you're holding up the walls, you know you need to step off. And if you're trying any other dance, you need to get lost. It's not soft, this dance is hard when it's done to the beat. So get your butts up out your chair and get to moving your feet. Really real has come to show you how it's run. Yo, real.
What's up?
Now why don't you show them how the gangsta's done?
Alright, peep this.
Yeah.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
First you step with a bit and slowly kick out your shin. Put both your fists together, then you cold bust a gland. Keep a bit in your back like you worked overtime. And number one, don't forget to throw up a sign. Keep a look about yourself that's kinda low, you know, while your feet are moving side to side. And so keep a bustin' that bounce so you won't look to the curb. And next thing you know, my boy, You doing the gangster.
Yeah, I know that's right, cause they do it like that in the city of New Rock all the time.
Yeah, man, they doing that over in M-Town.
Shit, they doing it all over California like that. Pomona, Altadena, shit, all over the country, son.
Yeah, man, everybody's doing the gangster these days.
That's the time it is. Yeah, let's bell on up out of this motherfucker.
Progress, you're doing so good, man. 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 Very, progress, you're doing so good, man. Very good. Progress, you're doing so good, man. Very progress, very good. Progress, you're doing so good, very good. Very
One brother asks, why does the white man hate us? Well, it ain't because we're black, it's his nature to hate any race who's of color. And what I've got to say, yo, listen, brother, it's his nature to kill, rob, trick, and slave. If it wasn't, then we wouldn't be here today in the predicament that we admit is hell. With over 700,000 black brothers in jail, yet still they wanna kill and become cops. So they shoot a brother dead as hell and say that they thought he had a gap. And it works like that because the governor of the United States has their back. It's a fact that they declare war against the black man by using every little trick that they can to keep a brother dead in jail or on the run. By shipping in drugs and guns among the black race to keep us in place so that we don't populate and give them a taste of what they gave us for the last 400 years. That's what the white man fears, so they hire Uncle Toms to play the roles of heroes, so he can misguide his own people. And you wonder why the mayor you pick doesn't do a thing, cause the white man is pulling the strings. It's a shame how they kill every day and try to make it seem on your screen that they're doing the right thing to serve and protect all human life. That's why I tell you, brothers, don't believe the white hype. You should wanna put some of this down on paper, cause the wicked thing that they do is in their nature. Yeah, I think it's about time we all drop the design, you know what I'm saying?
It's in the nature to take land from the native man and use black people as a slave hand. And today they just sit up like slobs and lie about what they got for working hard. I disregard the scandalous lies that they telling me, cause America's built off the back of black families, and we yet to be paid for way back in past when our fathers were slaves. Yet they coming out the pocket quick for the Japanese and having so much as written us a simple apology. But it's time to move on, never forgetting the past while we come up strong and unite. Cause we gotta know who we gotta fight. It's not the black brothers, so let's unite. So we got to get together on a higher level. Admit to ourselves that we're dealing with the devil. See, we must tell the truth no matter what. Prepare ourselves to start kicking some butt, cause it's a race mix of liars, murderers, and haters. And the wicked things that they do, it's in the nature. Yeah, so ain't no future, no frontin'.
It's in their nature to lie and mislead, that's a fact. They said that Jesus is white when they know that he's black. And that's why to open up a holy book and see a white man who's supposed to correct and love me. Yet they're steady trying to figure out a way to kill a black man every day. That's why I say it's in their nature, the things that they do. Taught by their creator and father Yakub. This is true, what I spit, and your white scholars know it. But they wanna keep your history here, so they'll teach about people who don't mean a thing. Like Wild Bill Hickok, Frank and Jesse James, Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. They make them out to be heroes, but they're snakes, my man. And they say we were in Africa with bones in our nose, running around in the jungles with no clothes. But if you know self-knowledge, you know it's not true. You talk to people from your city and they'll listen to you and wanna do what you're doing to uplift this race, because we're tired of being stepped on and kicked in the face by the white man who hates us. He think he outdates us. The wicked things that he does, it's in his nature. Yeah, go tell it on the mountain, let it be known. What's up, Endo?
What's up, Poet T?
Yo, man. Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, homie?
Hey, Endo, I heard you got burned. You know damn well it's all over.
Oh, man, go on and tell you got burned. Everybody get burned sometime, man.
Oh, nah, man. I got burned. Yeah, about this bitch that was burning up the town. I'm gonna explain to you what happened to me by this bitch. Check it out. One day I met this girl named Charlene at the shopping mall. I slipped her my number and she said she would call. She was small, but she had more cakes than the bakery. A nice chest, pretty hair, and a face like Jane Kennedy's. She was attracted to me, and I knew it. I wanted to say let's go fuck, but I didn't want to ruin it. So now I'm cooling it at the pet, right? It's like a Saturday night. She calls me up and she's hyped. She said her parents just left, and could I visit? I wrote the address to her pad because you know that I'm with it. I told her bye and that I'll be there real fast. Hung up the phone in the flash and hit the door and hauled ass. At last, I'm at her pad, I'm thinking panties for sure. Got my ass out the car and headed straight for the door. In no more than 5 minutes, we were sitting sorta snuck on the couch, while she was talking about how she's good in the kitchen when it comes to cooking. But in my head, all I had was visions of fucking and sucking on some big ass tits. And then my dick rose up and got as hard as a brick. Oh shit, I better simmer down before I jump the gun. So I kicked back and lounged like a duck in a pond. It wasn't long after that when she asked if she's a little too fat around her thighs and her back's like a cat. I was cool and said don't take this shit wrong, but I really can't tell with them baggy pants on. She acted strong, but then she smiled and started to dance. Unbuckled her belt and started to pull down her pants. Oh man, she's sporting lace and has more ass than a donkey, and in the front hangs a monkey that I can't wait to pump. She, as I sit on the couch staring like a fool's lost, she starts to pull her t-shirt off. I damn near coughed when her tits popped out, and I start thinking about them simmering in my mouth. Then I reached out my hand and started going for mine. She stared me straight in the eyes while I was gripping them thighs. It's no lie, this girl was hotter than a forest fire. And then she led me to her room so I could go up inside her like MacGyver. I just stunched that damn near broke both her arms. Got behind on them cakes and started to pump up a storm. It went on for several hours, knocking boost to the max. When I was done, I relaxed and watched her purr like a cat. After that, she brought snacks from the kitchen to me. I ate them up in a hurry cause I had to leave. I grabbed my keys and start the bell. She said she'll call me again when her parents leave town or when she's needing a man. I said yeah and hit the door, and then I was gone. A couple days went by and something was wrong. I woke up in the morning and damn near flipped. I looked down at my dick and like a faucet it dripped. I slipped and I knew that I was taking the risk, but I really didn't think that that bitch was an arsonist. Yeah, so you see it can happen to anybody.
Yeah, man, I see that, G. Yeah, man, I got burned too, man. Some bitch named Loretta. Yeah, that's who burned me.
Loretta? Man, that's the same bitch that got me, G.
Thought you didn't get burned.
Nah, G, man, I meant to say.
I don't even want to hear no more. Hey, Rel, tell them about what you got to tell about that bitch.
Man. It was a Saturday morning, I was madder than a mother. I had to spend 8 hours like a sucker in traffic school, and you know that ain't cool. Some cop rolled me up for some shit that I didn't do. As I sat there in class thinking how I been had, I seen this freak with hella ass. She walked up from behind me, G, put down a purse, took off her coat, and said right in front of me, yeah, so you know I had to go for mine. I grabbed a pen and pad and started writing some lines in no time at all. I was done, no doubt. I tapped her on the shoulder and said, yo, pick this out. She smiled and then she turned back the other way, unfolded the note and started reading away. With no delay, she grabbed the pen and pad and straight rolled me back. She slipped the note and then I opened it to see where her head is at. I peeped the note and said her name is Loretta and that she'd like to meet me after class and get to know me better. After class, we both met in the parking lot, talking for a while, about 30 minutes top. She got hot, that's when she asked me if I'd like to come by. I told her yes and then I followed her. In my ride, got inside her house. She told me to have a seat. She took my jacket, then I sat down. Girl, boy, I was beat, but not too weak for some loving. Or should I say skin? Cause when it comes to that, I got plenty of wind. And then that's when she asked me if I would like a beer. I politely said yeah, while she took down her hair. Oh yeah, she is as sexy as a woman can be. She sat over on the couch and said, come sit next to me. She passed a brew and then I knew in a matter of time that I'll be tipsy as hell and started going for mine. But she was fine on the Ferrilla, my brother, and I had thoughts of loving her like no other. She passed another brew. Now I'm thinking, oh shit, is she trying to get me bent so she can get her some dick? I downed it quick, and she downed as a well, and she started buzzing. Then I said, what the hell, fake like a yawn. But the night was still young. I put my arms around her G and started tasting her tongue. It got her sprung. Yeah, she was caught like a fish. And then she took me to her room, pulling me by my wrist. She took off her clothes and started kissing me down. And then I take off mine so I could throw down. I went to town on that ass, pumping slow and fast. A few hours went by and I had finished my last blast. I laid back to relax just to catch up on some air. And then I'm bailing up out of here. Yeah, I got dressed and then I smooth disappeared. I told the fella we were on when I downed me a beer. It was clear that I was happy, at least for a while, till something went wrong that put a dent in my smile. I started to growl every time I went to take me a leak, and I felt like I was pissing out lava to me. I slipped and I knew that I was taking a risk, but I really didn't think that the bitch was an arsonist.
Yeah, man, I straight wanted to kill that bitch when I found out, man.
I bet you did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, when she burned me, G, I was trying to smoke her, but I just let it slide that one time.
Me, I had yellow shit all in my underwear. Ooh, you talking about a nigga that loved up?
Hey, man, they stick that Q-tip up your dick.
Way up. Shit, I was on motherfucking fire, nigga.
Dang.
No mind over here. Anyway, Endo, why don't you just straight get away from me until you completely cure this shit?
Yeah, man, you better go ahead and pull a subtle shot.
Step off, fool. Hey, bro, let's bail up out of here. Fuck him.
Alright, peace, 5,000.
I want to talk to you about the origin of this big fat white man called Santa Claus. I want to talk to you about why Christmas is called Xmas.
Yo, fuck Christmas and Santa Claus too. He ain't nothing but a redneck in the suit who ain't ever brought me shit around Christmas time. It was always my mom spending her last dime buying us clothes and toys, and said that Santa brought it to me for being a good boy. And I grew up believing that shit, that a fat man with a pen and pad was making the list and seeing who was naughty or nice. And she said before he swings by that he would check it twice, so you know I was hype. And weeks before Christmas I was extra polite, and every time I walked in the malls I would see Santa sitting in his sleigh passing out treats. That was neat, but the thing that trips me out about that is that over all the malls I've been to I haven't seen one black Santa Claus in the sleigh. And that's why I'm not with it today. And I'll say you a fool for buying all sorts of shit just to give a redneck the credit. Yeah, I said it, fuck Christmas, and that's what I mean. It seems I see more pictures of Santa than anything, even more than Jesus Christ. And Santa ain't ever did shit for your life. Show you right, that's what I'm doing. By keeping shit brewing, you can call me the Grinch, because it's Christmas that I'm ruining for everybody, and even the kids. Somebody's gotta tell the truth, and it's time that I did. Won't keep it here, so I'm dropping a dime in the funkiest rhyme to let you know that there's more crime around Christmas time. And anytime and more people walking up and down the streets with hungry signs. Yeah, we're blind, if you know what I mean. It seems we care more about buying gifts than human beings. Too busy thinking about ourselves while the other man's family's on the streets eating all the garbage cans. And that's why I can't stand Christmas. And every year that it comes around, I diss it. And there's more liquor being sold around that time of the year. Drinking and driving goes up, so it seems to appear that something's wrong. But what's going on? I don't have nothing against his birthday, but come on, if Jesus Christ can see what goes on at this time of the year, he'll have a face full of tears. Damn, real, another day of schooling. Anyway, what school is it?
I think it's Dumbbell High or something like that.
Must be. Why don't you start off by schooling these motherfuckers?
Alright, pick this. I'm really real. My rhymes are fresh, not stale. And when I get up on the mic, you think I came from hell. With a smooth voice sliding off my tongue, my lyrics hitting so hard, you think that something was wrong. And the man with me is making history. The people call him P-O-E-T with an apostrophe T. The rhymes he mentioned could put you on the pension. For those that don't believe us, after school they had detention. So hurry up and grab your books and pens and poetry and really real. Well, let the session begin. I'm a 10 and I say this again, that my name is really real, so won't you listen, my friends?
Lyrics of fury, all the lyrics I preach. My name is Poetry, and in a moment I'll teach you about a new style that is going a mile. You need a snack in between, then lounge out with the chocodile. The bell is rung and only once I'll mention, so quickly sit your butt to your desk and pay attention. Values. Students, what about you? My lyrics for one thing. You see, I'll use real right here to help me teach your ass. He has a gauge on the side for those who started the class, and he will blast quickly on a punk ass rookie that's running around, cutting class and playing hooky. Poetry is up on stage, you see. And when I grab the mic, I have more dope than the pharmacy. I'm never claiming the C or B, cause to me, poetry is unnecessary.
Now here's a stunt is what you want, so don't front. For those that do it, simply be deprived of their lunch. So sit down, don't make a sound, because I'm teaching you now. And with some help from poetry, you know I really throw down a pound of dope that is pure and untouched. And when the bumper not your speaker, you can't shoot up enough. Now that is rough without a bluff. I will show you my stuff after you have been defeated. T will bust out the cuffs. You had enough, it's too late, clown, cause T is locking you down. Should've known by now that we're running this town without a crown. I will rule a school of incompetent fools that choose to be misused by the poetry crew. You will lose in all our battle like a pencil. I paddle, leaving my brand upon MCs like cattle. I'm not fooling, just cooling my friends. And if you ever slip up, man, I'll be schooling
Listen
again.
to me, the music analyzer. And when my lyrics hit, you're gonna trip, so I'll balance ya. Before I start, for those who try to play hard, would have to write that I'm a sucker. Up on the bar 100 times, so that it enters your mind. You won't be blind, you will find that I am one of a kind. Quick fall in line, see here's a rhyme that is as dope as a key. My vocals sting like a bee, so you should listen to me. And really, see, here's the deal. We're gonna bail up on stage and grab the mic and start to raising hell. You can tell just from the hurt that Rel and I is alert, but on your face there's a smirk. That's why tonight there's homework. Stay alert while I'm teaching. I really start the beefing when a sucker sits up in class and starts to sleep and thinking he can defeat me on the mic. Yeah, right. And when it's time to throw down, he's not in sight. See, I'm not fooling, just schooling, my friend. And if you ever slip up, man, I'll be schooling again. Another day, another dead MC.
Yeah, man, I'm about ready to get up out of here, man.
Let's dismiss these motherfuckers then.
School's over.
Hell yeah. Matter of fact, everybody get the fuck up out of here. Come on, Rel, let's get the fuck out. It's time for a vacation or something.
No, that shit is right.
I'm about ready to quit. I'm tired of these motherfuckers. I think we just let them fall on their face or something.
Yeah, what was that dumb Yeah, hey Tone, let's go cop the swap meet, man. Get something to wear. Check out some girls.
I'm with that. Straight up. Alright.
One day, Rel and I decided to go shopping, so we rushed the keys in the car and we hopped in. The first stop was AM/PM to fill up the car. While he was doing that, I was on starve, so I rushed me 2 burgers for 99 cents, a cup of soda, and a pack of breath mints. While standing in line, I thought to myself, these burgers are cheap, but when you're hungry and weak, who gives a damn what you eat? I finally made my way back to the ride. Rel had filled up the car, and we started to glide towards the 10 freeway, just bumping the beach. Our destination was the Compton swap meet, just to see what kind of sexies they had, G, and maybe a wallet and a belt for a khakis. We reached the Compton swap meet in no time. We parked the car in the lot and pulled the Alpine out so no one can steal it. But soon as we stepped in the door, we got sweated by 5 big niggas putting up a fuss. Some white boys walked in, but they still sweated us. One nigga stepped and said, "What set do you claim?" I said, "Do-Rob," but we're all in the same gang. And by the way, why you sweating us though? It was the white man that slayed their ancestors a long time ago. But the niggas still acted out of line. But little did they know he was packing the 9. 2 niggas stepped from the right and 3 stepped from the left and slipped a quarter in the ass because they played theyself.
Yeah, Rel, you know I hated to do that, but I was straight in that predicament.
Yeah, man, that's a trip our brother about past a white boy that comes sweat another brother.
Cheer. Well, let me kick in the results real quick about what happened at the swap meet.
Alright.
Cheer.
Now 5 brothers are dead, that's what the white man likes. To see a brother kill another, to them is out of sight. They'll take the news and pump it out on your tube. And brothers who don't know the time just eat it up like food. They keep them hype so that they'll take another life. But bet what you got, that he won't be white. But just as long as he's Mexican or black, yo, that's great. And your fool still want to eliminate your own race. You need to wake up fast and think about what happened back in the past, when our brothers was hung and our children was sold like animals. Our women was treated like hoes. You need to learn self-knowledge. Yo, my brother, it's true. So we can come as one and do what we gotta do. To make a better land, we must make a stand and demand equal rights for all men, and speak the same language as the white man speaks. If he speaks violence, then we can speak it every day of the week. I had enough of that, don't fight and be calm, while the clan is killing us like we done something wrong. And the gangs on the streets don't even know the time. They're killing up each other instead of kicking them behind. You probably thought I was taught by Farrakhan or Malcolm X. Nah, this is poetry full of effect, and what I speak is not weak. It comes straight from the heart, because playing with your skin is like a deck of cards. It's not hard to defeat a fool in front of me. I'm poetry, and to me it comes easy.
Yeah, Rel, so you see what I'm saying, man? If we don't pick all the leaders, we washed up.
Yeah, I know that shit is right, man. So once you gonna spit a little bit on that knowledge tip.
Bet. Yo, check this out.
Don't let the white man tell you who's good and who's bad. You better pick your own leader, cause a tongue is the last thing we need right now. To mess up our plans, we need more leaders that's strong in the heart, and that will take a stand against the man's trying to make us distinct. Not more leaders who obey the matter, not over wink. That's the thing, we need to think for ourselves, or else we're done. And follow true leaders like the man Farrakhan, or the honorable Elijah Muhammad, or Malcolm X. Cause all 3 of them came correct with the truth, and we all know the truth hurts the heart. That's why a leader who's black is a leader who's smart. Like Martin Luther King had a dream and took a stand, but his dream never really came true. Just the Klan wanted Martin Luther King deceased, and the dream came true, and all he wanted was peace. I'll be brief. See, what I'm saying is that we need to stop laying on our backsides and get out and teach black pride to our youth, and teach them the truth about where we come from, and that they are the fruit of the earth, and not some divine curse. And if we don't teach it now, things are gonna get worse. You see, they thirst for the truth, and all they get is lies, and that can lead to a lot of senseless drive-by. So let's get off our backs and start correcting ourselves, so that our people in the future won't be playing themselves. Yeah, get up and dance and clap your hands to this, because my posse's in the house and what we spit is legit.
Yeah, man, hopefully that broke it down to some of those brothers out there, man.
Yeah, man, cause the moral of the story is stop killing each other and rise and become one and survive in this world. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for that revolution.
Right?
Yeah. Anyway.
friends. You picked out a house and you thought you shoot in. Well, you shot in the house and killed a little boy. His mother screaming like crazy, and your heart's full of joy. Why did you do it? He's sliding on his jacket for school. You said someone from that hood killed someone in your crew, and you cannot let them slide. Can give a hoot who die, and you continue to shoot as you continue to ride. Big crimes hurting people, that's the life you choose. Your buddy smiled when they heard it on the 8 o'clock news. It was a shame. What's with your brain? Were you looking for fame? To take a life for another's not the name of the game. You know you're wrong before long gone. You should listen to me. I'm the man on the mic, his records clean to the T. Role model man out in a pen. Of course we all commit sins, but when those times are getting hard, remember keep up that chin.
Child was born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. You see your way, you see it clear, but with your ears you do not hear. He's watching you, everything you do. He's watching you, oh yeah. He's watching you, hey. He's watching you, oh yeah.
A cop pulls a car to the curb, it's insane. You see, the brother was clean, so they planted cocaine. It was a shame he was framed, was simply taking a ride. But the cops didn't care because the law's on their side. That's right, they lied with pride while the truth is denied. You can laugh all you want, but you still can't hide the fact that someone is watching your back. He's watching everything you do, so you should change your act and listen to what I say. If I were you, I'd pray, cause everything you've done is gonna show judgment day. You see, I'm saying these rhymes so that you fall straight in line, cause the brother that you frame is gonna do hard time.
People dying every day. One day to the piper, you have to pay. Brothers and sisters, I'm begging, please use your eyes and try to see and be that man you need to be. He's watching you, yeah. He's watching you, yeah. He's watching you now. He's watching you, oh yeah.
A kiss is on the curtain, now you would think it's a joke. You see he's only 9 years old, yet he's selling big dope for that watch of the rope that is fresh and legit. You see he wants to be that b-boy with the #1 hit. Now he admits all the time to doing drugs and big crime. He doesn't care who you are because he's strapped with a 9. A little gangster that's down for the hood. If he could, he'll take everything you got because he's up to no good. Selling drugs is his claim to fame. It's no thing to pull money out his pocket and purchase a chain or anything that he needs at once. While he shops, he makes more money than cops. Maybe that's where they're hot. He won't stop until he's cotton thrown way behind bars. And by the time he gets out on his block, he's a superstar with flexing muscles from toe to hand. You should have known, my friend, that he'll be selling again. A dope man that makes more than he did before. He doesn't like to be poor, so now he's selling for sure. I'm not an angel or saint, just simply giving advice cause I'm hype. You shouldn't have to think twice about what's wrong and what's right. See what I'm saying? It's simply true. There's someone who sits a pie and boys go watching you. You and your crew through and through and everything that you do. What I'm simply trying to say is that God is your clue.
He's watching you, oh, he's watching you, yeah. Oh yeah. He's watching you, oh, he's watching you, yeah. Oh yeah.
This one goes out to Rodney King. The camera was watching the cops and cold beat him down. Yeah, straight from the Poet T Posse, boy.
Peace, and remember, Allah's watching you.
Don't you know he's watching you? Oh yeah, he's watching you. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo, this one goes out to all the homies that ain't with us no more. To my brother Mark, yo man, we love you. This one comes from all 3 families, yours, mine, and Rail's family. Rest in peace.
Yeah, this is Perv. This goes out to FJ. John Farmer, I miss you, homie. Rest in peace.
Yeah, this is real. This goes out to my stepbrother, Ricky Brown. Rest in peace, brother.
This one goes out to Baby Reg, the gangster from the city of Thrett. Rest in peace, home.
Yeah, this goes out to Reg from city of Thrett. Rest in peace, homie.
Yeah, this goes out to Little Mike. Rest in peace.
This one goes out to C Knight from the city of Thrett. Rest in peace, homie.
Yeah, Corey Youngblood, we got you too, homie. Rest in peace.
Yeah, this goes out to Little Rooster. Rest in peace from 87.
This one goes out to my homeboy from Pomona, Damian Washington. Rest in peace, Holmes.
Yeah, Jerry Robinson. Rest in peace, homie.
This one goes out to Dog's little brother, Dion. Rest in peace.
From Endo to Rayfield Johnson. Rest in peace, homie.
Yeah, this go to every black man in America, brother. Brother Wali Abdul Muhammad. Return to Allah.
Yo, we love y'all all. And it ain't gonna be like this in about 30 more years. We're gonna be living in a righteous world. Cheer.
Peace.
We out of here. Rest in peace, all y'all that died for us.
Peace out.